As far as like building worlds and the like races and things, species that would populate them, come up with the story of where it is and why, and then bear in mind that most of that doesn't need to be in your story. That people don't care that, X species colonized this planet 500 years ago. It doesn't matter to the context of your story, especially if you're telling it in a really quick way. There's things they need to know, and there's things that you need to know, and sometimes those aren't always the same thing. But to just ask yourself questions and think logically about what it is. If I want to set something on a water planet, well, what would that society look like? What would the beings there have to look like? What sort of vehicles would they have to use? Would they be interfacing with the land or the sea? Would they build underwater, or would they be on pockets of land or floating islands, and work from there? Just take the one idea and just ask questions until I've built something that makes sense to me. And then the other thing is just don't just settle with what you've built, because as you're writing, you'll come up with something that's even better. And if you've not left yourself enough room to make that malleable, then you're going to be stuck with something that maybe doesn't work as well. So come up with enough to fill in the gaps, but be flexible enough that you can change it for the better if you need to. Don't be too married to it.